Call Halayim La Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Bahashem Rekat Kwadash. I want to give a double honors to the apostles and elders that prophesied and rule well for the hopeful 144 and the 1/3 of Yasharallah, who this world refers to as Israel, starting at the house of Great Millstone. Shalom to you Akim, who teach and learn in sincerity. Shalom to the Akwith, who learn in sincerity. It's your brother Kanan. And this will be titled E on the Run, Part 2. Okay, if you're not familiar, this is Cal Rittenhouse, the underage 17-year-old AR packing, so the assault rifle packing underage at the time, 17, crossed from Illinois over into Missouri doing the BLM protests. And he shot 3, injured 1, murdered 2, and they appeared to be Edomites, but due to the circumstance, you would think at least 1 or 2 of them were Jakes because the environment they was in. I'm just speaking, we know about the speckled birds. If you look like another nation, but your father goes back to Abraham, Isaac, or Jacob, you are part of the 12 tribes. Okay, it's your father, nothing to do with your mother. It's your father's seed. Now, once again, I can't confirm that those was Jakes, but they was involved with Jake activity, and they got judged like one by the wicked, this 17-year-old who went on to walk past the law enforcement, who gave him bottles of water with the rifle around his neck after he had committed the murders, and walked off freely to get back in his car, go cross back the borders, and then be acquitted for murder. Okay, well now the media has went out their way to make Cal a hero, okay, despite his circumstances. So they want him to go to colleges and speak, okay? And let's get these scriptures to start this off with. But this is a perfect example of E and his blessing, though, okay? This is the book of Psalm 73, and Baba Kashai, that's please forgive my voice, it's been gone since Saturday. Psalm 73 and 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Now, okay, Job 9 and 24 says the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So if the earth is given into you, then obviously you're going to have prosperity. Now, the wicked we're speaking of is the top elite wicked, Edom, Esau, of the 18 nations, the adversary to Jacob, okay? The twin brother, but the adversary not only to Jacob, but Yahweh Shai, who sprung from Judah, okay? The head tribe of Jacob, Yasharallah, he prince of power. Well, his rival is his twin brother, Edom, okay? Edom was given the sword as a blessing, all right? That sword has blessed him to run this world temporary for his time, his kingdom, okay? His eon, his kingdom. So once again, this is Psalm 73 and 3. I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked, for there are no bounds in their death, but their strength is firm. Once again, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He is this temporary ruler by his measures of wickedness, okay, by the left hand. They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they prolonged like other men, okay? And once again, Cal Rittenhouse not only committed these murders in sight of crowds, okay? He committed, and he was actually the only one who led to anybody's death during that BML protest. They wasn't going out there just killing each other, okay? But in that event in Missouri, he injured 3 and caused 2 to die. And once again, he walked away that day, went to court. The judge mocked all the defense and was powwow with him. Looked like his great grandfather or his grandfather singing songs. And then what did they do? They went on to go give him GoFundMe, so he didn't have to pay for none of his legal troubles. And now they're trying to set him up as a hero. Okay, so once again, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they prolonged like other men. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment. Now, don't you have to be prideful to not only murder two people, injure another, but not have any shame for it? You got to keep in mind, nobody ran up in his house. He wasn't protecting himself. This man, 17 years old, had been plotting this. They even got him on record at some gas station saying he wished he could kill the N-word because he thought that they were shoplifting. So this was one of your Avenger go-do-gooders from the beginning. So once again, cross state line borders with an illegal gun, took lives, no shame at all, and now has the audacity not to be ashamed, but to even want to go out and portray himself as doing good by others by his action. Okay, so that's a good example of verse 6. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain of violence, covereth them as a garment. Okay. Their eyes stand out with fatness. They have more than their heart could wish. Now that's going to the top. You know, your who Kanye always call out, your owners. You know, they have more than your Rothschilds, DuPonts. They have more than they could wish. But what do they want? They want control of you. Okay. They are corrupters, and they speak wickedly concerning oppression. They speak lofty, and this Cal guy is trying to speak lofty at these college events, trying to convince these college kids that I don't know what you would, like they said, to even send him on campuses is just to stir the pot. Okay, they know what they're doing. They're ready to set off this civil war. They set their mouths against the heavens, and their tongues walketh through the earth. Okay, that's right, and I'm glad it stopped right there. Now that's Charlie Kirk, and like something like you about to hear this announcer say, this hairstyle is whoa. Here's my fair use 107. I'm not selling any product. This is just strictly for educational purposes.
He says we shouldn't. Okay, I'll answer the question of racist things he said. He says we shouldn't celebrate Juneteenth. We shouldn't celebrate Martin Luther King Day. We should be working those days. It's called Ketanji Brown Jackson, an affirmative action hire. He's talked nonsense about George Floyd. And he said he'd be scared if a black pilot was on a plane. Does that not seem racist?
I don't know anything about that.
Then answer, no. Does that seem racist? Is a yes or no question, Kyle?
After all the things I just told you, would you consider that hate speech?
I'm not going to comment on that.
Deflection! Yeah!
Okay, so as you see right there, he was hit with some questions. Now, the humor in this is that person asking him those questions wasn't the one to speak to me, because Black lives don't matter, and nothing that he even spoke on has any concern with me. We're here for you so-called African Americans, Native Americans, Hispanics, okay, who are able to be reached and woken up. We're not here for the blacks. We're not here for the Hispanics. We're not here for the pride, for the ABC 1, 2, 3, who they continue to join hand in hand with anything situation so-called black has to lead back to the alphabet. You should wake up sooner or later, but that's neither here or there. The point was, before I get off my point of this video, Kyle Rittenhouse fled from questions that he should be able to answer due to the circumstance that he set himself up for. Okay, he signed up for it. Once again, he's not a victim of any circumstance. He's not on trial today. He's offering to go to this college and speak on subjects that he can't speak on. okay? Because it's not easy enough for them. This is the book of Psalms 58 and 2. Yea, in his heart he worketh wickedness. He weigheth the violence of his hands in the earth. And once again, Cal was able to get away with this and not be convicted. The wicked are exchanged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. What was his reply to all of those answers, those questions that was given to him? I know nothing about this, and what the question was about the person who endorsed him to be on that stage, Charlie Kirk, the guy with that fucking whatever hairstyle you call it. He's an all-out racist, which you know is fine with me. He'll serve his sentence in the kingdom. Well, I'm a racist too, so he he was proposed these questions saying, you support a person that does this and that and says this, oh, I don't know anything about it. The person who pays your check, okay? So once again, the wicked are exchanged from the womb, from the time that they come out of their mom's passage breathing. They have nothing to do with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Okay, and that's exactly what he did. That's what he did in court. He's known for the famous ugly ass cry face with no tears coming out. But that was enough to reach the masses, I guess. You know, like I said, he's a recipient of GoFundMe for his actions. So that lets you know where the world is and what type of people, okay? I have one more example of this and I'm going to finish this off.
Hate speech, in your opinion. And that's when he lost it all. Rittenhouse could not respond. I have no comment. Sir, you're the man on stage. You are there because you had something to say. And now you have no comment. It's not as if a reporter just caught you walking to your car. You literally signed up to talk. But truth creates a malfunction in your ability to critically think. Wow. Mayor Mondale Robinson, I got to tell you, dear brother, this.
Now, he said truth gives you an issue to critically tell the truth, or the truth gives you a problem to speak. Well, that's what we just got through reading, Psalms 58 and 3.
Was a beautiful moment and a victory for truth. What say you?
I'm waiting for the congressional hearing from all of the professors at these colleges that allow Kyle Rittenhouse and Turning Point to continue to exist, like we saw with our Jewish brothers and sisters when they were threatened.
Okay, I thought it was more of the clip
Hate
being
speech,
played.
in your opinion. And that's when he lost it all.
Okay, so you get the point on that. Kyle Rittenhouse is a coward. He was a coward then. He got promoted to be a coward. Okay, this is the book of Proverbs 28 and 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. Okay, so if Cal Rittenhouse had actually did something, and even if I feel like even if he had been in defense of himself and not been in trouble, had been of age, maybe walking around with that long gun, doing this protest for God knows what reason to protect the community, as he says, even though none of those apply to him, then he should at least be shamefaced not to brag on the situation. But instead, he's the wicked. And then when he's once again presented with an opportunity to justify his crimes, what did he do? He fled. Okay, so the wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. Now, I pray that this has been edifying. And right now, Kyle Rittenhouse has the opportunity to flee from his position. But this is what the scriptures say that's going to happen overall. This is Job 18, starting at 16. His roots shall be dried up. His roots shall be dried up branches. And above, okay, Salak, his roots shall be dried up beneath as a tree. and above shall his branches be cut off. Okay, so this is a dead tree that's unprofitable. Okay, remember, when the Lord is done with the sword, he's going to wipe it off and toss it. His remembrance shall perish from the earth, and he shall have no name in the streets. He shall be driven from light into darkness and chased out of the world, and that's happening now from these different nations, definitely Africa, okay, but all over the world they're being exposed for who they are. The Lord has lifted up their skirt and showed their shame. He shall neither have son nor nephew amongst his people, nor any remembrance in his dwelling. Why son or nephew? Because that's how you reproduce a nation. The Lord's going to cut off their nation. Okay, more proof that your mom doesn't matter, your father does. There's 12 tribes of Yasharala, not a tribe of Dinah, and she's the sister of the other 12 progenitors. Okay, they that come after him shall be astonished at his day, as they that went before were affrighted. Okay, because he's in power now, but in this day he will not be nothing but, once again, a remembrance. We call it a museum figure, especially if you miss out on being part of the election and you don't know when you're coming back as a child of in Yasharala, where we say through the seed of the father, nutsack children. You don't know when the Lord is appointing your time to return, so you may miss all altogether on the 1,000 year slavery with Edom, and that's true. Surely such are the dwellings of the wicked, and this is the place of them that knoweth not Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Punishment, okay? Severe punishment, okay? Once again, this has been E on the Run, part 2. I pray that it was edifying. Shalom.